friends, welcome back to another episode of Two Idiot Girls. Woo! How you doing?
Since the last week? Good.
Gosh, I don't know.
Chat, we're in the same outfits. I know. We're batch filming, okay? Do you guys want to be entertained while we're on tour
That's
or
it.
not?
I don't want to do it anymore.
Forget it.
Cut.
Gosh.
Cut.
You know, sometimes when people ask me, like, do you have any advice for starting a podcast? Like we did on here when I said, like, just record yourself talking for 45 minutes. You guys would not believe how often I have to talk for an extended period of time. And yet, I never run out of words to say.
Yeah, there's an abundance of stories in my head that I need to share.
My yap gene is unbelievable. Literally yesterday I filmed 2 episodes of the comment section that were over an hour long.
And the second one had 2 guests, so it was like double Dutch, you know?
Like, the way that I like sometimes I'm like, I don't know, like, can you talk for like just imagine talking for like 9 hours a day.
I just thought of who the first guest was. I can't wait to watch that episode come out.
Oh yeah.
That one's really special.
We had an all-star come back.
Do you think it'll be out by the time this gets to the people?
It might be. It might be. But if not, if you did see it, what are your thoughts? If you didn't, get excited. That's what I would say.
By the time they see this, we'll be on week 2 of tour. Are we having
fun? And how's
it
going? Is it fun? Are we having a blast, team?
Are we enjoying ourselves, team?
Let me know.
Do I have a girlfriend now? Let me know. The answer's no. Anyways.
Did the WNBA get my messages? Let me know.
Did Kathy Engel, whatever her name is, the commissioner, get my emails?
Did she get my messages? Let me know.
I said, please let me hold a nationwide manhunt. WNBA
for a bae.
Woman hunt.
Nationwide manhunt for a lover.
Quit fucking around. Do you know what I mean? Be serious.
Did you get my messages? Hello? Anyways.
That's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's a sensitive subject.
We'll talk offline.
We'll circle back then. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, what are y'all doing? Huh? Are y'all pulling your weight into finding Dason a WNBA player?
No, they're not.
Chat.
Y'all do not tag me. Listen, chat. Y'all do not tag or mention me on TikTok in the comments of videos of W. You're tagging me in NARPs. Is that what they call them?
NARPs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No longer athletes or not athletes at all.
I thought it was normal ass regular person.
Sure. I believe
non-athletic.
Hello?
I think I made that up. Chat.
No, normal ass regular person?
That's what I've heard. Or non-athlete regular person.
Yeah, they both sound right.
That's how Flaujae said it.
Yeah, they both sound correct, so I'm not too sure.
What was the one you said?
I just was thinking it was normal person, like non-athlete, regular person. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, guys, something bad's happening to me. I'm sorry.
I think I'm having a stroke.
I don't know. Chat, do I even make it to the tour? Let me know.
Am I still alive, chat?
Chat.
At this
chat,
point,
if you can hear me.
By the time y'all see me on tour, whoever you may be, I'm gonna look like the fucking dad in Coco, like the one that takes Miguel at first.
Yeah.
And all his shit's falling off. Hector. That's me.
No, when Drew's tired, she looks like the mummy from Under Wraps.
Yeah, dog.
Let's do it.
With no rap.
Do it. You know, there's a lot of things we do together that really irritate Peely, but that one especially, I don't know why that makes him so mad. It makes me laugh every single time.
It really, it
grinds his gears.
It like disgusts him. Like he gets like so upset at me.
He gets the ick.
Yeah, he gets the ick so bad.
Oh my gosh, when you told that story yesterday where you slipped and caught yourself and you said he was going to get the ick?
Yeah.
Where was that?
It was at Captain Morgan, like the last thing I did for Captain Morgan when I was getting
the
out
big show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember when that guy said your mother when he was driving us?
That was the most New York person I'd ever met in my entire life.
The guy driving us in the fucking party bus, which like I'm grateful for the car, but it was so silly because it was just us.
When he was driving us to the event, he pulled a Yui on a street he's not supposed to do that on.
Which is
literally hits a car that pushes it on its side, backs up, just keeps going.
Yeah. And that was the first car he hit, but not the last.
No.
Because then the next time he's like trying to squeeze past all these cars
to turn right, huh?
Yeah, we're in a Sprinter, by the way.
Not even. It's bigger than that.
It's like it's just huge.
Think the biggest van you can go.
And he's like squeezing it through. He scrapes another car.
Is that what he was fighting about?
Yeah, that's why that guy yelled, because he scraped his mirror.
Oh.
And the guy was like, what do you want me to do? I gotta get by. Like, our driver. And the guy was like, fuck you. Like, screaming at him. And he goes, your mother. And rolls up the window. That's the most New York shit I've ever heard in my life.
We're in the back of this party bus where there's like crazy lights.
And the windows aren't tinted, by the way.
So we're looking at us. And I'm sitting backwards.
I know. I'm like.
We're facing each other, just looking at him.
Your mother. Rolls up the window. And then he just takes off like around the corner.
Then we get to the event. Drew falls out of it.
I get out. I like put my foot on the first step, slip like on a banana peel, like a fucking cartoon. Like
Tom and Jerry.
Like a fucking Flintstone. And then I caught myself. And then Billy said he would have got the ick if I had fallen. But when I caught myself, I go, did you see that? Athlete.
That was you at the Barbie premiere. That's what I said. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I did a box jump and like a 8-inch heel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But didn't recover. I lost all my aura points and then some.
Yeah, the second time you fell, I was like, pull your wig back.
You're like, oh, your wig is on the back of your head. That's what she said.
All you see is her little braided.
Yeah, like my whole scalp is out at that point. She goes, oh, your wig. It's on the back of your head.
All night it was just her like this. I felt so bad.
It was horrifying.
That was such a rough night.
And then remember what happened when we watched the movie?
Yeah. How could I forget? We can't talk about it, but I do remember.
I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes, not because the movie's good, but because I can't believe I'm still here. And it's still bad.
But not before.
Haven't you taken
the
enough from me?
paramedic that was assisting you with your wound that was convinced you guys were having a meet cute moment. And again, and I can't stress this enough, nobody liked me that entire time.
I'm like, I'm having a really bad day. Now's not the time to do that to me. Okay? Now's not the time.
Don't piss me off.
I'm having a really rough day and this made it worse. So.
Have you seen the commercials for that movie Twisters?
Yeah. With my favorite Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I always talk bad about him. I can't help it.
I like Daisy No, that's not even Daisy Ridley. That's Daisy Edgar Jones. Sorry. I do like Daisy Ridley too. But
can I be honest with you about something? I thought, is there like a show or something called like Daisy and the Six or some shit?
Yeah, Daisy Jones and the Six.
Is that girl in it?
No.
Okay.
Riley Keough is in it.
This is me being 100% honest. I thought that girl, like the Daisy and the Six, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I thought Daisy Ridley Jones, like I thought that was about her.
You just mixed up a bunch of people, I think.
I thought that was about her.
So Daisy Ridley is who?
An actress, I assume.
Yeah, so she's Rey from Star Wars.
Wait, so that's her in Twisters?
No, that's Daisy Edgar Jones. That's why I said I mixed up.
Wait, who am I talking about then? I'm having a stroke.
Daisy Edgar Jones is from Normal People with Paul Mescal.
Who the hell is that? Who's Daisy Ridley? Wait, Daisy Ridley's the British bitch from Star Wars.
Yes.
And then Daisy Edgar Jones is not a character, that's a real person?
Yes. Is that her name, Alex?
And Daisy and the Six is something else?
Daisy and the Six is a show on Amazon Prime based off a book.
And that's not starring either of those two women?
I just said Riley Keough is in it. Yeah, Daisy Edgar Jones. Look, Daisy Ridley. Daisy Jones and the Six. Daisy Flower. Driving Miss Daisy. Okay, so that's Daisy Edgar Jones. Look, right there.
Okay. Wait.
Yes, Drew's never seen that bit.
Crawdads sing.
I have seen it, yeah.
Okay. Me
He's
putting my specs on. Okay. That is Daisy Edgar Jones.
And she is in Normal People with Paul Mescal. People always reference that photo of him and Phoebe Bridgers on the Met Gala carpet, and he's looking past Phoebe to look at Daisy from behind.
And they did not date, or they did?
There's just rumors that
he cheated with her or something?
No, that like he's meant to be with her, but I think like everyone wanted them to be together.
Because they were in that movie.
The show. Yeah.
And then there's Daisy Ridley, who is a British woman.
And she played Rey in Star Wars. And then Daisy Jones and the Six is a TV show that's... Oh, I forgot Sam Claflin was in it.
That is not starring either of them.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Riley Keough is in it. She's Elvis's granddaughter.
Like literally? Like actually?
Yeah. Her mom is Lisa Marie Presley.
White people stress me out. They look too alike. This is another Paul Mescal, Logan Lerman, Dylan Minnette situation for me.
Yeah.
I thought Daisy in the Six was about Daisy Edgar Jones. I did not know that Daisy Edgar Jones was a young woman who is an actress. I thought that she was like almost like a Joan Jett of some kind, and that's what Daisy in the Six is about.
Well, the TV show is about something like
a real
that.
person.
No.
Okay. I thought she was a real person. And I thought that was her.
Whatever makes you feel better. Sure.
And then I started thinking, well, maybe that's a stage name. And then people started saying,
oh, that makes sense because it's called Daisy Jones and the Six and her name's Daisy Edgar Jones. So I see the thread here.
Okay.
And they're both white women. I see it.
Yeah, with bangs.
Sure.
You might as well put a fake mustache on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference between you anymore.
Okay.
And then I thought, when people started saying that Daisy Edgar Jones was in Twisters, I was like, well, wouldn't she be 100 years old? Because I was thinking that she was like...
Well, the show is based in like the 70s, so that makes sense.
So
okay.
And then I saw her and I go, well, that woman is absolutely
Daisy
not
Jones
old.
and the Six is based off a book that the lady who wrote Evelyn Hugo, she wrote both of those books.
It all connects.
Yeah, so it's like Taylor Jenkins or something like that.
It goes all the way to the top.
When will I meet the final boss of Daisy Jones? And I finally take down Daisy Jones.
And then when I saw Daisy Edgar Jones doing things with the capybara, I thought to myself...
And that cheater from Hamilton.
I thought, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not forgetting that.
That guy has the biggest teeth in the history of time. And it's okay if we say it. He looks like when Squidward puts his teeth out and
to eat the Krabby Patty.
Yeah, and that's what his teeth look like always. Anyways, I thought when I saw her, I go, okay, well, that's Daisy Ridley then. Even though it was Daisy Edgar Jones, and I thought maybe she's just going by her stage name, but her real name is Daisy Ridley. Turns out that's a completely different person. Too.
And the Daisy Jones is not a real person, but Daisy Edgar Jones is a real person. There we go.
White people stress me out. You guys need to wear name tags.
You'll need to wear name tags and put like acentos or something in your name so I can...
Well, don't all get bangs at the same time. Does Daisy Ridley have bangs? I don't know.
I'm too scared to
Someone
look.
tell me if she has bangs. Actually, don't. I'm going to get stressed.
I don't want to know.
I wish you both a very happy life together. That's what I know.
So Daisy Jones fake, Daisy Edgar Jones real. Daisy Ridley...
Star Wars.
Yeah.
We're looking at...
Glenn Powell?
Capybara.
Yeah. Cheater from Hamilton, big teeth.
Huge teeth, in fact. Chompers, if you will. His teeth look like you could wind them up.
What does he say in Big Bank? Big Bank hates Little Bank?
Take Little Bank.
So big teeth take little teeth. Anthony Ramos. Write that down.
I watched, when I was sick a few weeks ago, I watched Hamilton because I was like, I'm going to put this on and see. Because I was like reliving through the soundtrack.
Okay.
I tried my best. I did.
You watched it?
Yeah, on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it, like, because I've never watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
Because Lin-Manuel Miranda, you guys know how I feel about him. He's annoying sometimes. It's okay. But I told you I respect.
He's good at Alexander Hamilton, though? Like, as him?
I mean, sure. I think so.
Okay.
But I also, like I told y'all, I find Lin-Manuel Miranda to be a genius for many reasons, but I think also... It's hilarious that he'll write these one-of-a-kind pieces, and then he's like, I'll give it to you.
But I have to be in it.
You have to cast me, and I need to be in a prominent role. And whether or not I can sing or dance is of no concern to you, because you need to cast me regardless. So,
or
and
I'm
he's so real
gonna give it to you.
Yeah, or else I'll find someone else to buy it. Like, I think that's honestly hilarious. And if I had that kind of... like artistic prowess up here, I do the same shit. I'd manipulate that shit too.
Yeah, I feel that.
You're gonna have to cast me. Are you gonna come to dance practice? That doesn't matter, because I can't dance, so it doesn't matter.
I'm also naturally talented, so I don't need to. You guys need to go to practice, but I don't, so that's fine. Yeah, I hope you guys are going to dance practice. You need it.
Well, yeah, you guys need that. I don't, being the brains behind the operation.
All right, friends, we're going to take one quick little break, and this is with our friends at Olive and June. So y'all know that me and Drew are obsessed with getting our nails done, both manis and pedis, but one of our favorite things to do as a self-care type of thing is we use the Olive and June like manicure set, but specifically all of the cuticle care and like hand care. And maybe it's just me getting older. my hands are crusty. What do you want from me? So I have to use all of these items, and I'm super obsessed with them. Olive & June has everything you need for a salon quality manicure in one box. Salon grade tools designed just for DIY. Customize it with your choice of 6 polishes. This polish doesn't chip and lasts 7 days or more and breaks down to just about $2 a manicure. So it's super easy to get salon worthy nails at home with Olive & June. Before we were getting Gel X, I used to use Olive & June the press-ons. They were super cute, super easy. And then it wasn't like impossible to get them off. You know, when you had them on for like a month, you're like, I want to take them off. These ones are super easy to pop off. I also really liked how affordable all of it was. And when you're styling all of your nails, you can get like different colors and stuff to match your outfits. You have like vacation nails. These are my professional nails and things like that. Olive & June press-ons, they look super real. They last a long time. They have so many sizes. They're non-damaging, which is my favorite part about them. You can get a mani in less than 10 minutes. It's better than gel. And it was also a Allure Best of Beauty winner. So Olive & June Quick Dry also dries in about a minute. They last for about 5 days. Full coverage in 1 to 2 coats. Offered in 40 plus cruelty-free and vegan polishes. And it's great for when you need to paint your nails last minute and you don't have time to wait the 5+ minutes between each coat, because I can't stand that. So all of you can visit oliveandjune.com/2idiotgirls for 20% off your first system. That's oliveandjune.com/TWOIDIOT for 20% off your first system. Now back to the episode.
I don't even know what the fuck we were talking. Oh, you were asking me if I've seen. I haven't.
I want to see that movie in those little roller coaster seats so bad because it looks so funny.
I want to see Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes like that.
Me too.
In 4DX or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I do too.
I want to see the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes like that. I'm going to pop an Eddie and I'm going to go absolutely banoodles.
I can't watch that high. I get scared.
In those seats too?
Yeah.
Dude, remember that TikTok you sent me of that grandma in the seat? The 4DX seat?
I think so.
And she was holding her drink and it I don't even know what they were watching, but it was something like intense.
Yeah.
And it was shaking and she was going and her soda was just spilling everywhere and her family's just recording her and laughing.
Because you can turn the seat off and just watch it. But I watch people watching Twisters. It made me laugh so hard.
During in 4DX?
Yeah.
Damn.
It looked really fun.
That does sound kind of fun.
Maybe I'd go a little bit high. Not off an Eddie. And Eddie, I would be like, I have to go to the hospital. I'll be right back. And I go lay down in the car.
What were we talking about when we were like, I mean, who else is there? Ryan Reynolds? Like, what were we talking about? I think it was in one of our episodes recently.
Yeah, it was a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
I was saying Matt, and you're like, oh, you know when you say Matt, I always think of like a Dylan. You're like, no, Damon. Every white man in Hollywood is Matt Damon.
Named Matt is Matt Damon to me.
And then I said, or Ryan Reynolds.
And don't even think.
Oh, no, it's in our bonus episode.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. And don't even think about being named Daisy. I can't do it. There's too many already.
Team, no one else is allowed to be named Daisy.
Your name's Daisy. You're going to be an actress. Change it. Change it to something else. Yeah. I don't care what it is. Don't even think. It stresses me out thinking about it. Just like Logan Lerman and Dylan Minnette. Just become the same person. Mm-hmm. That was like Logan Lerman, Dylan Minnette.
Who was the other one?
Paul Mescal.
None of those men look alike.
We went over this though. I told you I thought all 3 of them were the same
Dylan
person.
Minnette, and who was the first one?
Logan Lerman.
Those look alike.
They really don't. Like, after you showed me pictures of them, I mean, I guess not.
Paul Mescal doesn't look anything like them.
You just like Paul Mescal a lot.
No, but I'm saying both of those men are pale and have really blue eyes.
Girl, what do you think Paul Mescal is?
He's got a different shape of his face, so that's why I don't think so. Maybe I've just seen more of his stuff, so I can tell them apart. But I could see the other two. The other two do look similarly.
Like every time I see Logan Lerman, I'm like, okay, Percy Jackson.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, Percy Jackson, Logan Lerman, Percy Jackson, Logan Lerman.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the trailers and shit for 13 Reasons Why, I'm like, okay, well, Percy Jackson, obviously. And then when Jason would tell me about him, I'm like, okay, well, that's the guy from Percy Jackson. Like, that's literally what I would tell myself.
And then you're like, Percy Jackson's in Wallows? I'm even more confused. I go, no.
Who the fuck is in Wallows?
Dylan Minnette.
Since when?
Since forever.
That guy's in that band?
Yeah, from 13 Reasons Why. Dylan Minnette. He's in Wallows, the band.
Is he like a new guy in Wallows, or was he in like an
He's a founding member. He's been there the whole time.
They stress me out.
I think that's why Paul Mescal doesn't make sense to me, because he's Irish, so he has an accent. Those two men are both American.
Girl, you think I fucking know that? Like,
no, I'm just telling you.
I don't know their lore. That's why when she's like, Paul Mescal loves TikTok, he's excited to me. I was like, Percy Jackson? That one's on me. Okay. I think I'm just like, okay, white guy, blue eyes, dark hair.
Yeah.
Logan Lerman, obviously Percy Jackson.
All Logan Lermans.
Honestly, all roads led to Logan Lerman. Like
Sure.
they were all him. I never had any other name in my head. It was just
everyone
Logan
hated
Lerman.
the first Percy Jackson. I loved it, but I never read the books because I'm not a fucking nerd. So
Because I got laid in high school. So
I had a lot going on in high school. I never read the book, so I don't know what that's all about. But I did like that movie. I tried the series. It was too scary.
And that Alexandra girl was in those movies. Alexandra French. Just kidding. Alexandra Daddario. Yeah.
From Baywatch.
Yes.
Her eyes are like this.
She got them tuna eyes, you know? They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're just ginormous. As a bitch with huge eyes, I can say that. Do you think anyone says she's well-eyed, or is that just exclusive to me?
That's just for you.
Wait, that just reminded me of something. We were talking about her having big eyes. What were you saying before that?
People in Percy Jackson.
Oh, I remembered. No, I thought of her being in that in Baywatch, and I thought of Zac Efron, and then I thought of Corbin Bleu. Have you seen Corbin Bleu singing?
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, no, recently at the Hollywood Bowl, doing all those. Dude, he sounds incredible.
Yeah, the Goofy movie one.
I saw him do Jack Skellington.
Okay.
And then I saw him do I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
Oh my god.
And then I saw someone goes, they had this man working because he sang like 9 songs that night.
I saw
he sounded incredible.
The one at the end of the Goofy movie. I saw him do that.
Oh,
one.
cute. No, I watched him do that like What's This song from A Nightmare Before Christmas. And he's like, what's this? Like, he sounded fucking awesome.
Guys, I don't like that movie.
Me either. Too scary, too spooky. Don't like it.
And it's just, I don't like it.
And I told y'all, like, if they're not
it's
humans,
not a Christmas movie. That's a Halloween movie. Yeah, but I'm not watching it.
If they're not humans, and I can't imagine myself in there, I'm not watching it. Just like Lion King.
It's just a little too much.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's too much.
Dude, remember when Adam called something he's like, it's like the elephant graveyard over here. From Lion King. Where were we? I think we were in Phoenix.
Yeah, was he just thinking of how hot it was?
Yeah, it was like it just was like so empty. It's like the fucking elephant graveyard.
What the hell are you even saying to me?
I can't stand him, dude. He's so annoying. Everyone wants to be friends with Adam until you find out how fucking annoying he is.
No, and how mean he was. You guys watched the last episode how he was beating me up with his words at the table, and he does it every day.
I'm sick. Nobody asked me another question. I'm sick.
He's the meanest person I know. Okay, so for this week's topic, we asked you all to ask us silly questions because I told them how that one time someone asked you if you could pick a historical figure to fight, who would you pick?
Yeah, I'll tell y'all what I said. Ronald Reagan, for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to beat the shit out of Ronald Reagan. Christopher Columbus, again. I would take that bitch's lunch money immediately. And then Captain Cook, who's responsible for colonizing the Hawaiian Islands first, but essentially what led to the colonization of all Polynesian islands. So
all of Oceania.
Put them all in the ring. I'll take them all at once. I'll beat the shit out of all 3 of them.
I got 3 bullets for each of you.
Yeah. It's like real death match kind of vibe.
Do you have any silly questions you want to share or no? Should we just get into theirs?
Yeah, let's just get into theirs.
Okay, this first one's from Melissa.
Wait. Do you want to answer that historical figure question?
Oh, I would fight Captain Cook. For
Easily.
sure. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Did he bring the religious people that colonized our people?
Captain Cook?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, Margaret Mead. You said Margaret Mead.
I would fight Margaret Mead.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, I don't know if he directly brought them, but he is responsible for why people found Polynesia.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, then just him. I go straight to the source. Just him.
Kill it.
Kill him. Okay, this first one's from Melissa. She said, if you could rid one vegetable from the planet, which one and why?
That's a great question. Easy answer. Peas.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Hey, they're fucking pointless. And I'm looking at you, British people. Look alive. Get rid of them.
Mushy peas.
Unless we're talking wasabi peas. I'm into those.
And even then, I'm okay if we don't have them.
But I don't need them. Get rid of them. Kill them. I don't care.
I'm also okay if we got rid of carrots. I don't really care for them. I know you really like them.
You're crazy. I love carrots. I love
But I would
carrots.
for sure say peas. That's
parsnips.
What the hell is that?
It's in the carrot family, but it is not a carrot.
Oh, the colorful ones, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. This next one from Zach. He said, would you rather have to fight Katara or Azula at their strongest?
I would say Azula because Katara can bloodbend, bitch. I ain't fucking with that. That bitch could control
Azula,
me.
And then when I win, she has to give me a kiss on the lips. That's what I would do.
They would fight Azula and they would have an enemies to lovers trope.
And then I would
what Katara and Zuko should have had.
Yeah.
Go back and rewrite it and fucking work that shit in there.
Yeah, for sure I'd pick Azula. I would not pick Katara.
No way. I ain't fucking with Katara. Not in that fucking bloodbending shit. No way, Jose. Plus, I feel like because Azula was so controlled by her anger, I could easily manipulate that shit.
Yeah. You know, like Drew wouldn't even need to physically fight her. She would just use her words to get in her head, and then she would win.
Well, by that measure, I could take all of them, including Katara's dumbass. Just kidding.
This next one's from Carl. She said, "Which natural disaster do you think you could survive?"
None of them.
No. Well, which one lets me have my phone?
I don't know.
That's the one I picked.
Is Daisy Edgar Jones during the fucking Twister?
Whichever one
I wouldn't survive.
Glenn Powell is not at, I would win at that one. I don't think any of them.
Me either.
No.
Alex was watching the San Andreas movie with The Rock the other day.
I don't like looking at that too much because it could happen at any time.
I know.
The fall, yeah.
And I was watching that shit again. Alexandra Dario, she was in that movie too. But I watched that shit and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I feel that.
I feel like none of them, and that would be by choice. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing all that.
I'm not doing all that.
I feel that.
Which one lets me have my phone?
Yeah.
That's how I feel
and
too.
As soon as my phone dies, I'm like, well, that was fun.
It's been nice knowing y'all.
This next one from Sky. She said, which dinosaur would Squid win in a fight with prep time, of course?
Literally none of them. Even the most innocent baby herbivore, my Squiddy is getting wiped off the planet immediately. Billy was literally saying I think Papa sent us this funny video of a Frenchie being police trained. Mm-hmm. And so they learned how to attack on command. So they did one of those bite things where they commanded them, and then this little Frenchie ran out and then just gripped onto the arm really hard, hard as fuck, like a protection dog.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you should teach Squid how to do this, to be funny. And then we were laughing about it, and then Billy goes, Squid would get tossed immediately. I was like, I know, he's just getting immediately just thrown 50 fucking yards. He is so small. So a dinosaur, bitch, there's no way.
No.
Even the fucking
they would just stomp on him.
Even the insects that were alive at that time would take Squid out and immediately. It'd be too hot when dinosaurs were alive. It was so hot outside, he's dying immediately.
Yeah.
He's 100%. Not he can't even survive the elements in that time frame, let alone a dinosaur. So he's taking an L, sorry to say. But it's okay because that's why he was born now, because he would never survive back then. He has no survival skills whatsoever.
Okay, this next one's from Sarah. She said, what is the biggest animal you think you could confidently fight and win against? I think I could really take down an ostrich or an emu.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I just punch that thing in its long ass neck.
Jason, you would be so afraid. There's no way you would
if I had to survive though.
Yeah, you would still be afraid.
No, not if it was a matter of life or death.
Jason.
But if we're at the zoo and you get to feed them, I'm not fucking doing that. It's disgusting.
I honestly think a mouse or a rat, something I can step on. Something I could step on, but even then I would get so scared after stepping on it that I would run away.
Okay.
I
just think I could really get one if I punch it in its neck.
I think you just really want to punch one in the neck, and that's different.
No, I was thinking of the biggest animal. I'm like, well, a bird I wouldn't be that afraid to fight. And I was thinking of the biggest bird I could fight. I would pick those ones.
Jason, you're afraid of geese.
Everyone is. That's why I didn't say a geese, even though I could grab one by the neck and throw it across the yard.
What makes you think you could take on an emu if you couldn't take on a goose?
I would just really get him in the neck. You don't understand my plans. I have plans I
cannot divulge to you at this moment.
You don't get it.
If I'm being realistic, a rat, that's as big as it gets for me. I can't even say a dog because dogs have that bite shit. Even cats too.
Oh my god, they hurt.
Cats maybe hurt. A capybara then, if we're talking about
no way
maximum.
I don't want
weight.
something on 4 legs chasing after me.
okay, just 2 giant ones.
Yeah, and I like clothesline him in the neck.
They would just go like this.
And then I grab it and squeeze it really hard and twist it up.
I just want to grab your face and twist. It's like, what was something I said? It was something about men. When men piss me off, I grab their Adam's apple and I just twist.
That's me with an emo. That's me with an emo.
I could take on a capybara easily. I just kick it.
Sure.
I just kick it hard as hell. Just run and punt it. It's like a little couch cushion.
Okay, this next one's from Cass. They asked, if you could choose one Vine or TikTok one-liner to quote for the rest of your life, what would it be? And their example they put in there was like, hey, how y'all doing?
Okay, one Vine or TikTok?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we should be able to pick one from each.
Yeah, for Vine, it would be, you want to keep doing this, but when I come around, you don't want to post up. It'd be that one, or it would be, why you need to know? All up in my pussy, boy. It would be one of those two for Vines.
The one I was thinking of, what if I said Mary Chrysler? Can you imagine?
Ick.
No, it's like cringe. No, the one I was thinking was like, hello. That's the one we say that. I say that all the time, so I would probably pick that
but
one.
we've said that for so long without that.
The girl that was waking up with the water. That's just the one I would think of.
Nice, Ron.
Yeah,
that's a good one. No, those two is what I would say. For a TikTok, it'd probably be don't care right now. That's just my current. Or whose urine? Yours? No one gets that one.
No one's quoting that one,
but that's us.
Yeah.
That's our vibe.
That's me in a nutshell, really.
Whose urine? Yours?
From TikTok? The one I've been saying a lot lately is like, nobody wants the fucking recipe to your mom's peach cobbler, bitch.
To your peach cobbler, bitch.
Whatever streamer that is, all of his audios are stuck in my head.
I'm stuck. Remember that?
Guns. Guns. There was another one I had in my head, but I can't think of it. He makes me laugh so much. Whoever that is, obsessed with him.
I'm stuck. Remember that one? Dude,
I had a Terry Joe one in my head, but I'm not allowed to say that word on here. So I'm not gonna say it.
Dude, Terry Joe's a good one. Like Terry Joe has so many bangers, dude. Like you ever heard of Ozempic? That's from Terry Joe.
What's going on with your ceiling back there? Y'all coming down on hard times?
Y'all falling on hard times?
Sesame Street don't pay like how it used to.
You always like, and your mom's built like the bus. That's a great one.
That's another one.
Terry Joe.
Yeah, your mom drives the bus, and your mom's built like the bus. No, she has one where she goes, I got an American flag behind me and an American, I can't say that word on here, in front of me. That's one of my favorite Terry Joe quotes. It makes me laugh every time I think about it.
Dude, it's too hard to pick one.
Yeah.
Too hard. My brain rot is too advanced for me to only ever pick one from either of those categories, to be honest.
Okay, this next one's from Elle. They asked, would you rather be locked in a room with Otto Hightower or Kristen Cole?
Kristen Cole, to be honest.
So I can kill him with my bare hands.
So I can grab his Adam's apple and twist. The fuck?
Actually, put them both in there and I'll double time. I'll grab both their Adam's apples.
This is me being honest. I would fuck both of those people up. Just with fists for sure. Especially that old bitch. But like, just with my words, I could cut both of those motherfuckers down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they need it. So, yeah. I'm going to invite them both and I'll just two-hand twist both Adam's apples.
Okay, this next one's from Nisa. She said, what potluck food item would make you not trust that person or their intentions ever again? I can't wait to see y'all on tour in Austin.
Oh, woo-hoo! Yay. How exciting. Honestly, just anything that's like not really a contribution. Like when that bitch brought those fucking pecans that she already ate to my house. Like, if you're gonna bring something or just don't. When you like, it's obvious you didn't want to or forgot, that's more embarrassing to me.
Yeah, I agree.
So I would say like anything that's like, it's like a side or it's like something you put on top of something. Like,
you know, people eat that marshmallow fluff shit and they put like fruit in there.
Yeah.
Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Don't bring that over here.
Yeah, it's like pavlova, like that shit they make on Great British Bake Off. It's like those. It's literally just. They look like whipped creams, but it's like sugar icing.
But isn't a pavlova hard?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
like it has a shell on it because it's like a meringue on the outside, right?
Yeah, but the concept and the energy of it is like the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like fruit and some like a fucking creamy something or other. It's just like, yeah, that's a good one.
Ambrosia.
Just some bullshit like that. Like, just don't bring any. Like, you ever heard of chips? Just bring those.
Chips and salsa, salsita.
Yeah, dip or alcohol. Like that always works.
Soda.
A veggie tray, a fruit tray. When you bring like one item and it's like something random, like the girl that brought pecans to my house. Like,
what if I brought a jar of pickles to your party? What are you doing?
Depends on what we're eating. Like if we're having hot dogs and hamburgers, maybe.
Sliced picks, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be as annoyed, but if that's all you brought, that's weird.
I think so.
Yeah, just one jar. Like
you brought gherkins.
That's like you just bought one jar of fucking olives, like one jar of stuffed olives.
Yeah.
Or like black olives. You just bring one jar
can.
of those. Yeah, one singular can.
Of medium pitted ripe olives.
Yeah, to the park, no one has a can opener. Like
I brought a can of tuna.
Yeah, you're useless. Like, get out of here. What's the fucking point? Just don't, like, that's why I said show up empty-handed. That's better.
Or bring like paper plates or something like easy if you can't pick like a food or something.
No, something that would annoy me or convince me to never invite someone ever again. It would be some weirdo shit like that.
Yeah.
A half contribution.
No, I feel that. This next one's from Elena. She said, would you rather have to be barefoot for the rest of your life or never brush your hair again?
Barefoot for sure.
Yeah, same. But
like I could never not brush my hair. That's fucking awful.
Sometimes it feels like I never brush my hair.
Yeah, it looks like it too.
Ow. This next one's from Cowlin. She asked, if you can compete in any Olympic sport, what would it be?
Like if I'm being serious?
Yeah. And like they give you the powers to be good at it.
Sand volleyball. Easily. I'm dominating.
I want my butt to look like I play sand volleyball.
Yeah, I would like I would like the figure of a sand volleyball player for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that at all, but I would say sand volleyball or indoor volleyball. No, I'm gonna stick with sand.
I would say sand.
Sand volleyball for sure. If I'm being for real. If I'm being silly, gymnastics.
You'd be the tallest gymnast in the entire world.
That's what I said. If I'm being silly, I'm like dominating in all the floor routines.
You know when they do the uneven bars and they have to jump, like you would just slam your fucking knees on the ground going from the tall one to
They tell me I'm cheating because the balance beam is like up to my hip, so it's like
when we went to that water polo thing when we were running under the water and swimming with our arms, that's you like jumping from like to your feet to the next bar.
Yeah. When I run on that little thing to like do the pommel horse shit, or no, not the pommel horse, the shit when they run and then they like jump on the little spring.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. They dock points from me because I'm like I just like jump on top of it. You know what I mean? Like the way it's so low to me, I could just easily do it.
You over jump it because you're too tall. That'd be crazy.
When I run on that thing, I'm like douche because I'm a million pounds heavier than all those little girls combined.
I'm like, how the fuck did she make it?
I'm like,
here?
the springs in the floor are not working. I'm just way too heavy for the shit.
I might want to put some more glue or something down there. It sounds pretty rickety to me.
What about you?
I would probably pick swimming because then I can't see anyone.
If you're being serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I think you'd do throwing or something.
Oh, we were picking ones we thought we'd actually be good at?
Yeah, that's
why
I
thought you were saying like they wave a wand above me and I get to pick any sport I want to be
That's
good
why
at.
I said gymnastics. That's why I said if I'm being for real.
Oh, I was being serious about swimming, so that was kind of weird. But
since when have you been a competitive swimmer?
No, I've never been a competitive swimmer. But
okay, well, like what's one you feel like genuinely you could do?
Oh, I could have made?
Yeah. Besides rugby.
I was gonna say only I would say rugby. I wouldn't even say throwing. I'm too short. All the throwers.
No, but you're so powerful though. The parasites.
No, I think
no,
I'm
you
too
don't
short.
think.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so rugby then.
I would say rugby. Yeah,
that's two.
Yeah,
and then silly.
Oh well, I wasn't gonna say swimming. That was not gonna be silly. No, I would have said either like I don't know. I feel like rowing or something would be really funny.
Really? That's what you want to do?
But they yell at you when you do it, so I don't think I would like it.
I think they yell at you no matter what sport you do if you're at the Olympic level.
Oh, I think, no, if I'm being serious, I think I would have been really good at rugby or powerlifting, Olympic powerlifting.
That's a good one.
I would pick those ones because most of those girls are short.
Yeah.
And then if I'm being silly, I'm like, I don't know, volleyball. I would play any of them. I wouldn't give a fuck. Gymnastics.
No, I know. That's why I said pick one. Like that you were like, if I could.
Dude, the horsey one. Equestrian. I do the horsey one.
You should have just picked fencing.
You pick fencing. I don't want to do that. Skeet shooting.
You do it.
No more questions.
Nobody asked me another question. I'm sick.
Okay. This next one's from Jess. She asked, a room full of Cancer moons.
Okay.
Or a room full of Capricorn moons.
Obviously Cancer moons. Because I'm a Cancer moon.
I know, and I'm a Capricorn moon. So
I know.
I would pick that one.
Okay.
It would be a room full of the most apathetic people.
For real. No, I would absolutely pick Cancer moons because I feel like, well, yeah. I mean, like, I think in general I get along with Cancers very well. Like, regardless of where they sit, where it sits in their chart. But, like, even Capricorns, I get along with Capricorns really well, too.
I just posted this TikTok, but I was talking about how when we were at your show and I asked Alex if my hair looked dry, and she said, look or feel. And I was like, oh, that's crazy that you would say that to me. And then and then I said, and it's so funny because she's a Cancer and so is our manager. So I'm going to ask him on tour what he thinks of my hair. And they were saying, I bet he's a June Cancer and she's a July Cancer. I was like, it's actually the opposite. So
yeah, and Phil would be like, I don't know, fine. Like, you would be so like, girl, I don't fucking know. Like, and then Dason would be like, forget it. Like, Dason would get embarrassed.
Immediately mad. I'm sorry. I don't know.
That was the dumbest question I never should have asked.
Sorry, I don't know. I did that. Sorry. Okay, this is the last one we're going to do. This is from Madison. She asked, what are the top 5 fictional men you would beat to an absolute pulp if given the slightest chance? Or top 5 men in history? Okay, we'll do fictional men because we already did real people.
Oh,
Sir Kristen Cole's number 1.
I was going to say Kristen Cole for sure. Let me think. I was like Claire Bear, obviously. Obviously.
You're fucking stupid, bro.
Obviously, Claire Bear.
No, put Claire Bear in there. I don't like her either.
I'm trying to think of other, like, people I like hated.
Yeah.
Or people that just have really like, obviously Cameron. Obviously.
I'm not putting him on my list. That's mean.
I'll beat him up. I don't care. I don't care. I'll beat him up. I'll beat him silly. Put Conrad in there too. Fuck it.
Yeah, put Conrad on mine. Put Connie baby on mine.
Put Connie in there and then put her fucking brother in there too. There you go. Rounds up to 5.
Steven.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put him in there too.
That's a good list.
I'm beat the shit out of just all the fucking the Samurai Turn Pretty guys except Jeremiah
because he's perfect. Leave him alone.
Because I need her to be with him and I don't know how else to tell you all that. Sorry.
Yeah. Read the books. Don't care.
Yeah, I'm like Kristen Cole, Connie, Cameron,
Steven,
and Claire Bear.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of shows, so I don't have a lot to pull from.
I know, I can't think of any more. That's about everyone who irritates me on TV.
Do you watch any? You don't watch anything else where you're like, I hate them. Like, I feel like obvious ones are like Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
like those are obvious.
They're not even
Littlefinger.
You're not even worth my time.
You're not even worth it. Meet a Joffrey. I'd beat the brakes off Joffrey.
I'm trying to think of shows I've watched. You could put any of the male characters from Gossip Girl in there. I'd fight them. Put fucking Dan in there. I hate him.
I never watched Gossip Girl to that level.
I won't lie. You're not missing out.
I know a lot of people are super into Sex in the City right now too.
I just don't know that that's the journey for me.
It's very white.
I know.
So like, I think that's why.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not really speaking to my spirit.
I can get down with white. That's why I like The Samaritan Pretty. That's a little corny. It's a little white. At least she's not, the main character's not
but
white.
A little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tastefully white.
Sure.
Sex in the City feels cloaked in whiteness that I can't really get behind.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have a lot of drive to watch it, I feel like.
No, same.
And like sometimes when I see shows like being like that's why I started watching Modern Family because I started seeing clips all the time and I'm like, this show's so funny, I should try to watch this. And now it's a hyperfixation of mine and has been for a very long time. So like, I love that fucking show. There's no one in that show that I would beat up.
No, or I'm trying to think of like The Office, but I can't think of anyone I'd want to beat up in The Office.
No, same thing. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think we have a solid list.
Yeah.
Those 5. That's why I was like, you watch more shows than I do, so I don't know if like there's any men that you can think
put Nate from Ted Lasso in there. I hate him. Like, they made me forgive him in the end, but like it took me a long time, and I don't know if I'm all the way there yet with him.
I hate him.
So annoying. Kill him.
Guys, I need to tell you something, and there's no better time than to tell you based off this question in particular. One of the funniest rumors I've ever started is that Alex is a Tamlin girl.
She is.
Alex is here, by the way.
Alex is a Tamlin girl, that's why.
But it's so funny because when I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Alex is a Tamlin girl. I had no way of knowing if that was true. It's just the way she said one thing to me. I thought maybe that's what she was alluding to. I don't know. And then that's why when Dason said it to her, Alex goes, why would you ever say that about me? I was like, I thought that's what you fucking meant. She goes, I would never be a I can't believe you would say that about me.
I feel that.
That's like, there's no better time to work that in than like.
She is one. So.
But even with Tamlin, I wouldn't kill Tamlin. I wouldn't beat him up.
No.
When he was acting crazy in book 2, I would. I'd just twist his Adam's apple. I wouldn't beat him up. A warning.
Give him a warning.
That's a warning.
Yeah, that's a warning shot.
Like when like lizards are like when rattlesnakes are like
yeah,
and they're shaking it to warn you. That's like me twisting your Adam's apple.
They like bare their teeth, like their grin.
Well, I'm twisting.
Yeah.
I bare my teeth while I twist the Adam's apple.
Yeah.
That's my warning sign.
Oh, I'd kill Koba. Put him on my list. There you go. He scares me.
Yeah, I don't think you would kill him.
He would kill me. But Caesar would know I had great intentions.
He would take you prisoner. He would be used as a bargaining chip.
Okay, that's gonna do it for this week's episode of 2 Idiot Girls. We hope you enjoyed it. I hope we're seeing all of you on tour. Make sure you get Drew's book. It's officially available everywhere you can buy books.
Yes.
Join the Patreon to watch tour exclusive stuff. But other than that, if you enjoy this episode, you can listen to other episodes, or you can listen to podcasts and the video versions always on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
We love you and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.